Welcome back to my Brittni Edwards with like the sports with the notification. Same thing I'm playing on Superstar. Let's get it. And I fed the Nuggets with 16-17 with 33-1. Let's go. Nuggets have Jameer Nelson, Gary Harris, Preston Chandler, Kenneth Furry, Nikola Jokic. Let's get it.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K. And Clark, for tonight's game, we've got a standout at power forward and center for their respective teams.
And that means all eyes will be on the front court action, Kevin. And you know, I don't have a problem with that. Having done most of my work in the paint area when I was out there, these teams rely heavily.
Here's I'm adapter right now. Work my AirPods. Work my AirPods. I run those beats. Because I first my ear.
On front court production.
Chandler, no good. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against the 76ers. Curry can't get it to go. It's Chandler high post. Durant's there. Chandler outside. Nelson with it. He's picked up by KD from close range. 4 on the clock. And the dunk by Fareed.
Attacking the glass like a rabid dog. Fareed takes pride in out hustling guys on the board.
You have to be committed on plays like that.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
At the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Curry. Stephen Curry hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Pass to Jokic. It's blocked.
Stifling the offense in close. I love how he got right into their business there.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Varejao with it. Now guarded by Fareed. And then Durant with the dunk.
Durant always ready to throw it down. You can't let him get close to the rim.
Sweet move. And Chandler lays it in.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Here's Curry. A putback. And Varejao kicks to Curry. Tries again. Good defense by Jokic.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Nelson finds Chandler. Jokic sets the screen for Chandler. Pops in the layup for 2. Chandler's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Curry attacking, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Curry does not just hurt you from deep. He is a clever finisher on the drive. Lethal at penetrating and finishing.
Nelson against Curry. Curry with the steal. Oh, here comes Kevin Durant all alone.
Well, all credit goes to Curry with the fast hands right there. Makes a great read at the defensive end and then gets his team out in transition.
Now, here's Nelson. 11-point game his last outing. Pass to Jokic. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And here's Edwards from the arc. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. And here's Nelson.
What's good, Nathan?
Assist from Nelson.
Robert. Look good. It's like you back on Hall of Fame. Nope. Superstar.
And loving the aggressiveness inside
Still
by Jokic.
superstar.
Fantastic with his understanding of when to look to score.
Oh, here's Edwards. He had 25 points last game. It's good.
Good job getting a nice look on that jumper there.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
Okay, bet that up, get this win, flexed biceps, medium skin tone.
Bro.
And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week. Clutch.
And when you have a big man carrying as much of the load as he has, it just makes things so easy for the rest of your team. Completely deserving of the award.
Now, here is Nelson. Still scoreless. Edwards against Harris. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. Edwards.
Let's go.
Oh, that's tremendous anticipation, timing the block perfectly.
And the Nuggets with some changes. Gallinari, he's checked in for Chandler. And it's Jamal Murray in for Nelson. Durant against Harris. They kick it out to Green. Takes the 3. Action. The assist from Katie.
You've got to respect Green at the arc. If he gets open out there, he can make you pay.
Murray against Curry. Harris passes to Jokic. Basket counts. Jokic has got 6.
Block that word, Joe.
1:12 left here in the first quarter. Edwards dishes to Durant. They kick it out to Green. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Edwards against Murray. Jokic with the screen on Durant. Durant with the steal. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Now, here's Moutier. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Nurkic setting the pick for Gallinari. Clock at 6. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And you can tell Gallinari has practiced at the arc for countless hours. The way he trusts his motion.
Varejao. And slammed in by Varejao.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense
Let's
from
go.
their defense. Forcing turnovers, making the defense pay.
Oh, pull away, bro. I am.
Murray outside.
Punch the KD right now.
Murray outside.
Talking about open like a playing to KD.
Moutier looking around. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket for Murray.
Oh, good work inside from Murray. This young guy doesn't fear anyone down there.
Durant down low. Murray on him. Green, no luck.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Hardaway for 3. And it's Curry with the rebound. Durant with it. Now guarded by Murray. The offensive rebound. Verajao. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Verajao's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors. Denver calls timeout. And when you're looking at the first game, Clark of a back-to-back, any change in approach?
My thought is it's the coaching staff that adjusts the most. Trying to manage minutes and massage matchups and maybe go a little deeper into the bench if possible.
A different look for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Chandler comes in for Hardaway. And Jameer Nelson is subbed in for Emmanuel Moutier. It's stolen by Edwards. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way.
Let's go.
Well, they're shooting the three extremely well this quarter. My, throwing some gas on the fire for sure.
Nelson against Curry. Nelson kicks to Chandler. To the inside. That's good. And the Warrior lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from Jokic. Jokic has got 8.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with
Let's go.
Down low. Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Murray against Edwards. For 3, Nelson. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Curry from 3.
Let's go.
How about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Nelson kicks to Murray. With the putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. He's got 6.
A solid offensive rebounder. Love how Chandler uses that length of his and his leaping ability to keep plays alive. Very active on the offensive end.
Here's KD. And there
Let's
the
go.
Warriors now with another bucket.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead. And you see that field goal percentage for the game steadily heading north.
Chandler with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Chandler, the pass to Nelson. Over Verajao.
Got it.
Rebound by Anderson Verajao. Verajao's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Durant down low. He's covered by Murray. And the 3-ball is good. And now it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Fareed. Harris comes in for Jamal Murray. It is never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts of the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
And you look at it. Sitting at the top of the heap, looks like he'll be planning on an appearance at the dunk contest this year.
Yeah, I'm not surprised with his athleticism. This guy has got the goods, no doubt about it. The hops are incredible, and we'll just have to see what sort of creativity he can apply.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know. Here are some great players pulling votes so far.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
Curry against Nelson. inside. They need this. Jokic doing the job inside.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
KD on the wing. Outside for Curry. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. KD's got 4 assists in the game. The Nuggets trail by 17. Nelson looking around. Pass to Chandler. Now, here's Jokic. Denver passing it around. 5 on the clock. To the middle. It's deflected. Stolen by Varejao. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And the decision-making Green has really sets him apart from most forwards. Skilled at making the right read in open floor situations.
Here's Jokic, and the layup is good. Jokic has got 6 here in this quarter.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Warriors lead by 17. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
At home, this team is pretty stout. Looking at this upcoming stretch, they're probably licking their chops.
Well, we're talking pork chops, or lamb chops, or what kind of chops are we talking?
Or chops could mean acumen, being great at what you do. Kind of like you two mutton chops. And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Nuggets.
What they're doing tonight doesn't even count as defense. Open shots all over the place. Have a little pride, fellas.
Yeah, their lack of engagement at that end is pretty glaring.
That'll do it for our show.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Curry has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Shot by Varejao, wide open. And it's Golden State with another.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Nelson outside. Jokic with the screen on Curry. Here's Nelson. That one doesn't go. Curry with the defensive effort. Here's Varejao. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Fareed. Good. And a nice assist from Nelson. Nelson's got 5 assists tonight.
And all Fareed needs is just a little wiggle room inside. Once he has that, he's scoring.
KD can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Nelson, the pass to Jokic. Fareed outside. Jokic sets the screen for Nelson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Curry with the defensive effort. Warriors leading by 17. Jokic with the steal. Chandler outside. Nelson, the pass to Chandler. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Misses for 3.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Varejao finds Green. Left side, KD. Fades. And Kenneth Fareed pulls it down.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Nelson, the pass to Chandler. Back to Nelson. Pass to Harris. Now Nelson. Guarded by Curry. Shot clock at 6. And it's Jokic missing.
Just one bucket in 5 attempts so far this half. They are looking for a spark offensively.
Outside for Curry. It's stolen by Harris. Nelson outside. Chandler outside. Great D that time from Durant. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Nelson outside. Back to Chandler. The three. And it's Curry with the rebound. Warriors leading by 17. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's Edwards on the wing. They need this one. It's good from long range. Edwards got 10 points in the game.
Beyond the notion 3 is better than 2, hitting trades can stretch out a defense, makes things easier inside.
Denver calls timeout. Here's Nurkic. He's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
And looking at his splits, you can see he's taken more of a backseat in their offense in these last 10 games. His usage rate is down, but that's natural. At some point during the season, every player goes through a period of fatigue.
Nelson dishes to Chandler. Harris against Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Harris drives in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Harris has got his first points of the night. Hey, Greg, I saw the NBA is the highest paying sports league in the world. Its salary averages over $4.5 million a year.
Yeah, not a bad gig if you can get it, right? And that average, a little higher than in my day, for sure. That's the progression, though, you hope for with us growing the game and creating a global market.
Here's Chandler. The Warriors pull it in.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
And it's slammed in by Farrell.
Part of Draymond's value, the playmaking he gives you out of the front court.
Denver's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Nelson. Pass to Nurkic. Stolen by Varejao. Here's Edwards. Throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a three-point play. It's on Gary Harris.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Alinari, he's checked in for Kenneth Faried. Murray comes in for Chandler. And it's Moutier in for Nelson.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And for the Nuggets, they're shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Pass to Murray. To the paint. Here's Nurkic. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And you got to do more than that to stop Nurkic, using that muscle to just brush past the defender.
Curry with the ball.
I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. And now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. Baseline jumper. That's tipped.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Moutier. Nurkic trying to get open.
Love seeing the little guy bounce like that. You know, Curry, he doesn't block a lot of shots, but when he does, it gets his teammates amped up.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Warriors.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things harder for the opposition.
Another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Do it.
Moutier against Curry. Jokic with the screen on Edwards. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Murray. 14 points for Jokic.
And there could be a big future ahead of him. If tonight's game is any indication, Jokic has some serious upside.
Here's Edwards. Moutier with the rebound. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Nurkic setting the pick for Moutier to the inside and finished off by Nurkic.
Love watching Nurkic set hard screens and then roll with purpose. Great job in the creativity there from the pick and roll.
Edwards, an easy 2 points on the layup. Edwards got 6 here in this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Jokic with his screen on Curry. Drives to the hoop. Green with the block.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves
Let's go.
9 shots at the rim, playing bigger, and his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
Taking no chances there. He finishes with authority.
You know what's crazy about when you lost to the Pelicans on half you were leading the game? I think you can do it, FR. You just gotta utilize.
You know what's crazy about when you lost to the Pelicans on half and you were leading that game? I think you could do it for real. You just gotta realize that dribble move more to create more space for shots. I know. Thank you, Nathan.
Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer. Moutier's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Look, he may not be a high-volume three-point shooter, but he'll take that when you give him the chance.
Here's Edwards. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
I think he knew this was going to get physical, and he was ready for it.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Kenneth Faried, he's checked in for Nurkic. Chandler comes in for Gallinari. Gary Harris, he's checked in for Murray. And Jameer Nelson is subbed in for Emmanuel Moutier. Curry against Nelson. Shot clock at 5. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Here's Faried. Verejao grabs the board. Verejav's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Let's go.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is, able to score against physical defenders.
That's good from Durant. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Harris a screen on Curry. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Let's go. 18-41. Let's go.
Great offensive instincts from Green. Goes into the shot the moment he catches the ball.
Denver's shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Nelson, the pass to Chandler. There's 1:38 left in the game. 5 to shoot. For 3, Harris. And again, Denver, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that 3rd meeting.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Anderson Varejao.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Chandler, no good.
Excellent job to impact that attempt and prevent the easy deuce.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Harris with it. Picked up by Edwards. Nelson, no luck. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Lets it fly. Edwards can't hit. Here is Nelson. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Alder, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now we present the player of the game, Anderson Varejao.
No, so it's Portland. We'll throw 4 and 1. Portland's 12-4. Going home. Let's get it.
Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on
See if we get another dub right
and
here.
things coming into focus in this season now. Greg, teams pretty much know where they stand at this point.
And that's why it's such an important time of the year, Kevin. As a franchise, you know where your problem areas are, and it's time to address them or start planning for the future.
McCollum with the ball. Now defended by Varejao. Outside, Scola. Lillard against Curry. Shot clock at 5. Lillard dishes to Plumlee. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Plumlee's got his team on the board to start the game for the Trailblazers. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alder. David.
Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. When I asked him about guarding Damian Lillard, he smiled at first, saying he's one of the toughest guys in the league to cover. We're prepared to send double teams his way if we have to. We want to take the ball out of his hands whenever possible. It'll be interesting to see how much they pressure Lillard in this one. Back over to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks.
He is one of the longer wings in the game. Durant knows a thing or two about drawing fouls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Durant hits them both.
He's a big guy with a soft stroke from the charity stripe. You love to see that.
Lillard against Curry. Launches a three. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Fires the three. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Curry against Lillard. It's stolen by Curry. And they're running. Verjao can't hit. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Lillard, the pass to Aminu. Lillard against Durant. It's stolen by Green. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball.
Hey, Green is an outstanding defender, and when he's lurking in the area, you got to be careful with the ball. He's going to start the fast break if he's able to pilfer.
It's slammed in by Plumlee.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. He'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Connaughton's checked in. So here's Scola. It's a 7-point spread. Kicks it out to Lillard. And it's rebounded by Anderson Verjao.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Hits the three-point.
Let's go. Over 10. 4-4. Let's go.
Second basket of the night.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. He's checked in for the Trailblazers. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Look at the Jazz. They sink a little bit here in the rankings. Still, though, remaining in the top 5.
And I think for Golden State, they've got that #1 spot halfway through the year. Not a big deal at this point in the season, but you know that gives these guys a great deal of confidence.
And Lillard gets it to go.
Hey, Lillard's not the biggest guy on the floor, but I tell you what, he plays with great passion and can do work inside.
Edwards inside. He's defended by Connaughton. And the basket by Edwards.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Lillard. What a tremendous game he played against Minnesota. 6 on the shot clock, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And Dame runs that so well, knows precisely when to deliver that pass out of the pick and roll.
The three from KD. The Trailblazers pull it in. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed and got it done. He is on one right now, getting to his spots and executing.
Trailblazers trail by 10. McCollum outside. Back to Lillard. McCollum with the ball. He had a big outing in that Timberwolves game as well. Clock at 4. From deep three-point land. Lillard misses.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Let's go. On with the best of the over.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Now, here's Lillard. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Here's Durant, and the layup's good off the glass. And that's now 9 points for KD.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Warriors leading by 15. Edwards drives in.
The sheer size of Ezeli. Hard to get shots up when he's on defense.
Here's Edwards. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Edwards got 7 points.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Keep it up. Let's keep it up.
Got all the momentum.
I'm going to try to come back to halftime.
Stephen Curry for the Warriors.
Come back to halftime.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And with the last 2 league MVPs, Greg, going to Stephen Curry, talk about how he has changed the NBA game.
Man, he has turned the game on its head. For so long, efficient offense was about getting in close, right? Now, it's about creating space.
Oh, here's Edwards. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Harris with it. Guarded by KD. McCollum outside. Off target from three-point range. Warriors leading by 18. And the chance by Stephen Curry.
No, let's go.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's McCollum. He has yet to score. Fires for 3. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
McCollum has a nice feel for catch-and-shoot jumpers. That's a shot they want to create for him as much as possible.
Out to Edwards. Puts up a 3. Scored the bucket. He's
Oh,
5
this is
so
twice.
far. Shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Damian Lillard, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. Well, a chance to check out some stats for him.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
And it's Ezeli with the jam.
Yeah, nice roll there by Ezeli, showing good comfort and awareness there on that play.
Here's Edwards, and what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Curry against Lillard. Trying to get open is Davis. Lillard.
That's the kind of need you need when he's got the ball together. They were all.
Yes, sir. Throw that rock down.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. The 11-footer, and it's off the back rim, no good.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
Now here's Lillard.
He get nothing until he keeps walking.
Harris kicks to McCollum. Ezeli screen. And it's Ezeli with the jam.
Yeah, the tremendous size of Ezeli taking full advantage at the rack.
Edwards against Harris. And the shot goes down. 14 points for Clutch.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Davis dishes to Lillard. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Warriors leading by 18. Edwards inside. Harris is there. And that one is good. 16 points for Clutch.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Azili the pass to Harris. Inside. And it's Azili with the jam.
Good feed that time from Lillard. He knows his teammates rely on him to find them just like that.
For three, Durant hits it from three-point range. KD's got 12.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Our team getting close.
All high
3-point shot.
For him
Put
so
in,
far.
2-point shot.
Just the kind of execution you
play
want.
Smart. If I play smart, lead.
Now a timeout called by Portland. So for the Trailblazers, Plumlee, he's checked in for Davis. Scola comes in for Harris. And it's Aminu in for McCollum. Here's Lillard, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
I had a chance to check out stats for Clutch. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. He's around 31 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
And so here's Portland. The Warriors making the shot. Lillard finds Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
A fantastic dunk, and he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anderson Varejao. That's foul number 2 for him. Pachulia, he's checked in for Anderson Varejao. Trailblazers trail by 21. 40 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Lillard attacking. Yep, that one goes in there. Lillard's got 4 points in the quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And he drives in. Connaughton. Pass to Plumlee. It's good. Plumlee's got 10 points. It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Aminu. And so it's the Golden State Warriors feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, these guys are dialed in, getting to their spots and taking their shots.
Great rhythm to their offense, just like your analysis. And that defense has been powerless to disrupt it.
Well, thank you, Ernest.
And the next topic to touch on, a look at which players might be appearing in the upcoming dunk contest.
A lot of high flyers on this list. I've seen what they can do in game. Curious to see what they can do on the big stage when the lights are bright. It's hard to go wrong with anyone from this group. I'm glad we have a front row seat.
And that about wraps it up.
Let's go.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What can you say? Clutch, an impressive effort here today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
McCollum with the bounce pass. Here's Scola. Banked in off the glass. Skola's got the first basket of the second half here for the Trailblazers. Warriors leading by 15. Edwards drives in, and the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul.
And that's turnover number 2 on the game, doing a nice job in terms of ball control.
Holding on to the ball and holding on to this lead.
Lillard surveying the D. Plumlee with a screen on Edwards. Down low. It's deflected.
And when it comes to rim protection, that's picture perfect.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's McCollum. The Warriors making the shot. Pass to Aminu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a deep three from Lillard. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. McCollum finds Aminu. It's Lillard, top of the key. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Pachulia with the steal. Curry with him. Lillard picks him up. Beyond the arc. Scola with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 17. Pass to Lillard. Back to McCollum. Puts up a deep three. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pachulia. Let's check out the NBA's top producers from three-point land. Number 1, Stephen Curry. Draymond Green, 4th.
Either of these two guys force defenders to come out well past that three-point line, and that really opens the floor up for their entire offense.
To the middle, here's Scola, and the dunk by Scola.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here is Lillard after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Scola, a screen on Edwards. Scola passes to Plumlee. Pachulia with the steal. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. Finish off the break. Edwards got 22.
Active hands right there. I like seeing him be aggressive attacking the ball.
McCollum dishes to Plumlee. And the foul called on Edwards. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Azili's checked in. McCollum outside. Plumlee sets the pick for McCollum. 6 to shoot. And it's Plumlee that time on the assist by McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists now in this one. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Edwards drives in. Right on the bucket.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Portland with the ball. McCollum looking it over. Curry against Lillard. And he lays it straight in. Lillard's got 8 points.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Curry finds Edwards. And there's the drive, and it's good for 2. And the Warriors lead by 20.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Lillard against Curry. It's stolen by Curry, and it's the Warriors on the break. And it's Green missing. Trailblazers trail by 20. McCollum kicks to Lillard. Edwards with it. Lillard picks him up. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Green showing you some real attitude on that throwdown.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Portland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. On the wing, Harris, defended by Durant. Here's Davis. Plays it up and banks it in.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
Warriors leading by 20. Curry outside, and Davis pulls it down.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
In the corner, it's Harris. Azili the pass to Harris. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Connaughton. Edwards with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Blazers substitution. Number 43.
Curry looking it over. Latrey drains the three-pointer.
Curry's
at 17.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they've performed, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
And not allowing
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in very good. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Lets it go, and he connects with the jumper. Curry's got 19 points.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Back to McCollum. Azili screen to the inside. Pachulia with the steal. One-on-one fast break. No one near Edwards as he lets it go. And it's KD with the assist. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
Edwards.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
In the corner, it's Harris. Curry against McCollum. Shot clock at 6. Over Curry. McCollum, no good.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Harris against Green. Pass to Azili. It's stolen by Edwards. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Nails the open triple off the fast break.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
McCollum against Curry. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Buries it from three-point range. Harris has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Edwards, no good. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Harris, no good. The Warriors have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far.
What I released.
For Portland, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Harris. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And that one's good from Connaughton.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Edwards. And again, no good by Golden State.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Connaughton passes to McCollum.
2 minutes remaining.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Festus Ezeli. Scola comes in for Ed Davis. Al Farouk Aminu, he's checked in for Harris. And Lillard subbed in for Pat Connaughton. And Portland has possession. The Warriors making the shot. Here's Lillard, and the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Talk about a guy who can beat you consistently from all 3 levels. That's Damian Lillard.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Nobody on it. He buries the jumper. Edwards got 35.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so now on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And this isn't one of those mini series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Clutch.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Now here's Edwards. 40 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Yes, that goes in. Edwards got 40 points.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Now here's McCollum. Here is Lillard. To end the run, and the rejection by Curry.
Love seeing the little guy bounce like that. You know, Curry, he doesn't block a lot of shots, but when he does, it gets his teammates amped up.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is
They're going to face Memphis with 35-1. Memphis at 22-16. Let's get it. We're at home still. Let's go.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this. Well, we're right around the midway point, Clark, of the regular season. Can a team change their identity at this point?
I think it's possible, but it's not probable. Unless you make some kind of a monster trade. You know, the DNA of your squad and its makeup, you do that during training camp. So I think during the season, that's a hard thing to switch.
Oh, here's Edwards. Up and in on the way.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Allen with it. Picked up by Edwards. Outside Conley. Allen with the screen for Conley. From about 16. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Here's Curry. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Conley, the pass to Allen. Back to Conley. This all setting the pick for Conley. Over in the corner, Allen. 5 on the clock. Randolph gets to Conley. Shoots over Curry.
Love seeing the little guy bounce like that. You know, Curry, he doesn't block a lot of shots, but when he does, he gets his teammates amped up.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And here are the Grizzlies now. The Warriors making the shot. Outside Conley. Lets it go with the 3. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And there it is for him.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Now here is Conley. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Gasol, that's a 2-pointer. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Let's go.
2 there.
This is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Edwards against Allen. Randolph inside. And Curry pulls it down.
A 1-for-5 start so far. Not what they envisioned coming into this game.
And he comes up with the deuce. Edwards got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And it's Conley with the ball for Memphis. 8-point game. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Now here's Curry after the Marcus connects from 3-point range.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Gasol is screen on Curry. Here's Conley. Here's Gasol. And Gasol with the dunk.
A clever pass that time by Conley. He liked what he saw over there better than what he got off the pick.
Here's Edwards in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And checking out some numbers for him.
And he's fallen out of favor a little bit in their offense, at least compared to how he was being used earlier in the season. His usage percentage is down over the past 5 games. Maybe he'll be more involved here tonight.
Now here is Davis. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Checking in for the Grizzlies, number 41, Mo Shaw.
Parsons finds Daniels. In the corner, it's Martin. Just 5 on the clock. Parsons on the wing. And finished off by Martin.
He made extra sure that goes in.
On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 15-6 run. Edwards against Parsons. Shoots a fader. And there the Warriors now with another bucket.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
In the corner, Daniels. Stolen by Verajao. And now Durant on the floor. Galloping all by himself.
really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Daniels passes to short. Davis kicks to Parsons. Memphis moving that ball around. Davis dishes to Daniels. His three-pointers off the mark. Warriors leading by 13. Here's Edwards. Can't cash in from close range.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time, but it doesn't happen often.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. It's stolen by Edwards. Short with the rebound. Parsons finds Daniels. Over Edwards. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. 13 points up at the end of the period.
Get it.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Durant inside. Kelly's there. He had to fade back on that one, but still got it to go.
That mid-range shot, a go-to one for KD.
Pass to Kelly. Here's Gasol. It's rebounded by Golden State. Their last win put them into double digits with 10 in a row. Wow, quite a stretch.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Here's Curry with the three. Parsons with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 13. And a wide open look for Daniels. That's in, coming off the assist from Parsons.
Got to respect that kind of range.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. It's Curry outside. Curry's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors. Now a timeout called by Memphis. Mike Conley's checked in for the Grizzlies. Let's take a brief moment to look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's feistiest defensive teams. The Warriors, number 1.
And it's no accident to see them at that top spot, guys. I mean, great awareness and anticipation. They apply a ton of pressure defensively.
Here's Gasol, and he uses the glass on the layup. Gasol's got 4 this quarter.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Durant in the corner. Here is Zhao. Outside for Durant. Lets it go from deep. Durant drains it from deep.
13.
Well, Durant looks close to automatic. I mean, he does not second guess or hesitate at all his shot selection.
And Curry has it in the corner. No good with the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Verija. The Grizzlies making a change here. Randolph is checked in. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Durant with the steal. All by himself. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Triple from the wing. Edwards got 11 points. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Warriors.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
4 on the clock. Here's Curry with the 3. They grabbed their own miss. From outside the arc, knocks down the three ball.
He's
got 11.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Edwards against Daniels. Gasol on the high post. It's stolen by Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
That play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into an easy point.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Last time they met was in Memphis.
And really just a bad loss. No other way to put it. I mean, they maybe overlooked some of the bench players because those reserves got loose offensively.
I agree with you. I mean, the points off the bench, that disparity was decisive. You've got to have all hands on deck for this one.
Carter, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Allen comes in for Troy Daniels. Allen against Vereshon. Allen passes to Conley. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
13.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Carter outside. 1:22 left now here in the second. Conley's shot is off.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding.
Get closer. They're not 13. Let's go.
Tell you what, when Durant is feeling it, he puts on some swagger. He's going to let you know he's got it going.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Memphis. Allen inside, defended by Durant. Allen's shot is off. The shot and game clock separated by 4. For 3, Edwards. Parsons with the rebound. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Parsons sets a screen for Allen. Carter outside. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Warriors ahead as they end the second quarter on a 20-5 run. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for Golden State.
This is a shooting clinic. If I'm their coach, I'm not changing one thing.
Yeah, when a team is this insane, they make it look easy, just like us in the studio.
All right, next up, we've got some potential competitors in this year's three-point contest for you.
Some really interesting names here. So many great shooters in the league. That said, I know who I would pick. Shaq?
Shaq Shadama says you've picked the wrong guy, Kenny.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's
go. Let's get it.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Gasol kicks to Carter. Outside Conley. And he drops it in from the low post. And with Kevin Durant joining the Warriors, Clark, they look like one of the greatest teams ever assembled, at least on paper.
Absolutely. I mean, they've got an unbelievable roster of talent. But I think they've got to win it all before we mention them among the all-time great teams, Kevin. I mean, the 86 Celtics, the 96 Bulls, or even the 01 Lakers. They've got some work to do to be in that category.
Gasol's in the post. Working on Green. Look, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Takes a three. Basket made.
Let's
That
go.
gives him
14
7
for
field
T.
goals in 13 tries.
I think that's a key for his offense. I mean, they want to continue to space that defense out as much as possible.
Allen passes to Conley. Allen a screen on Curry. Conley kicks to Carter. Allen outside. Ball's knocked loose. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gasol. And yes, it's good. Gasol's got 10 points in the game.
And, you know, Gasol is used to taking on physical defenders. I mean, so good at staying with his shot regardless of the contact. That's good concentration from Gasol.
Edwards with another miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
KD against Allen. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And with a moment, let's check out the stats for Conley. How's the last month of basketball been for him? Averaging 12 points, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you can't help but be impressed by his numbers.
You know, guys, I think he's the engine of this offense. He makes them go. Without his scoring, I think they'd be a totally different team.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Timeout called the Grizzlies. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for him.
I'm really not too surprised to see the rebounding numbers trail off a bit. He's a veteran player getting up there in years, and what comes with that is some changes to physicality and intentional adjustments to playing style. Even though his rebounding output has declined, that veteran presence and basketball IQ continue to grow.
Pass to Edwards. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
Back to Conley. The shot, no good. Curry with some nice D.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
KD looking around. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance on the line to make it a 3-point guard.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Some changes for Memphis. Parsons comes in for Carter, and Daniels subbed in for Allen.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Conley dishes to Parsons. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. The Grizzlies with another miss.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And now you see the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well. The Warriors, #1.
I mean, they've gotten a little more aggressive defensively. You can become a more confident team on that end.
What's up? What's up, Jordan? Poor Jordan. Is he feeling better? Is he feeling better? Why did you leave the group chat? Oh. What you do? Yeah, he's annoying. Yeah, he's annoying. How? That's a setup, Jordan. Don't fall for it. Exactly. True. Well, that's your ex-best friend for you. What the hell?
And so much of it, I think, has to do with forcing turnovers and creating offense.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Jarrell Martin's checked in for Gasol. Davis is subbed in for Randolph. Edwards. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. That's 23 points for Clutch. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Durant in the corner. Kept alive. Green passes to Durant. Wide open shot is on the money. KD's got 16.
A three-level score. Durant is a pick-your-poison matchup for defenders.
Outside Daniel. Conley against Curry. Three-pointer, Daniels. Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Curry against Conley. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And Memphis making a change here. Gibson's checked in. 34 seconds left in the third. Martin. They need this. And the rejection by Curry.
Tracking that ball all the way. Strong defense at the rim. How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Daniels kicks to Martin. Pass to Gibson. Here is Daniels. Guarded by Curry. Out to the right wing. For 3, Gibson. Edwards with the block. And he recovers it. And so it's the Golden State Warriors sitting on a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. And how about a look now at our assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And he hits the bucket. Edwards got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Warriors.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And Gibson kicks to Daniels. Pass to Parsons. Now here's Gibson. 5 on the clock. Parsons passes to Daniels. 3 off the mark. Golden State's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 balls tonight. Just a little over 40%.
Boy, that's a tough take there by Durant. He gets off the shot. His finesse coming into play there, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
Mike Conley's checked in for the Grizzlies. Both shots good from the strike.
You know, you're making free throws, and I think it helps your rhythm, too.
The Grizzlies shooting 28%. A rocky performance for them offensively. Down low and finished off by Gasol.
Given how crafty Gasol is, it's difficult trying to stick to him, especially in these screen and roll sets.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Offensive rebound. And Berejau kicks to Edwards. Berejau passes to Durant. Edwards looking it over. From deep. Good on the triple. Edwards got 5 points now this quarter.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Outside Daniels. A three-pointer, no good. Golden State's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Curry's shot is off.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
Conley with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
A versatile shooter like Conley can make the mid-range work for him, even if it's not his best shot.
It's Curry with the drive. Takes it off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Conley for three. Warriors with the rebound. Edwards got rebound number 5 here tonight. Durant against Conley. And the chance by Kevin Durant.
And Durant doesn't need to get up too high to throw it down. I think he could be dunking well into his 60s.
Conley finds Daniel. And here is Gasol over Parashau. No good from Gasol. Outside Edwards. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
He looked ready for the contact and just powered it through.
Some changes for Memphis. Randolph checked in for Deontay Davis. Carter comes in for Chandler Parsons. And Allen subbed in for Daniels. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Gasol. Stolen by Verajao. Here's Edwards. There's the drive. And good that time. Edwards has got 10 points in the quarter.
Took it right in there and scored through contact.
Edwards against Allen. Allen with the screen for Conley. Traps in the tray.
Nice, sweet lefty stroke from Mike Conley. Has really worked on that part of his game.
Outside Edwards. Fades away. Allen with the rebound. Grizzlies have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. Clinic was put on display here today.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And talk about putting pressure on your opponent. Tonight's win will move their record to 2-0 in the season series with 2 left to be played against Memphis.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Clutch.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Here's Edwards, and there the Warriors now with another bucket.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Gasol, a screen on Curry. Conley left side. And here's Gasol outside. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Clutch. tuning in. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Clutch.
We got 50 Kings. We start 6-1. The Kings 20-17. We got playing a role. Let's get it.
Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you. This one features two teams that, Clark, suffocate you defensively, don't they? How do you go about this one on offense?
I think patience is critically important when you're facing such tough defensive teams. You can't force anything offensively. You got to be sharp and physical, take care of the ball, and run your stuff. If you do that, then I think you've got a chance to overcome this tough defense.
And a follow wide open. He shoots. Cousins on the follow.
Yeah, you know, Cousins, I think, is sometimes underrated as an offensive rebounder. That guy can get some putbacks for you.
Here's Curry. Rebounded by Collison. And here's Collison, who will bring it up for the Kings. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
Now, here's Curry. Following the shot by Rudy Gay over Collison. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Pass to Cousins. Back to Collison. And Durant comes to help. The open shot of Flalo. That falls. Great assist by Karen Collison.
Boy, that pass there, on time, on point. Nice play.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. The Kings head coach gave me a few minutes. We talked briefly about Steph Curry and how tough it is trying to slow him down. Coach said to me, it's not just his range, it's also his playmaking. Our guys have to communicate out there and help when needed. That's the only way you're going to be able to contain him. So it'll be a total team effort against Curry tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David. The Kings shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Collison hits them both.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
Curry with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Memphis, and he makes that one.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
High post Cousins. Back to Collison. Here is Tolliver, guarded by Green. Pass to Cousins. Just 5 on the clock. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Take a look at the Warriors. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And, of course, the Kings. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And seeing where the Warriors are, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready
to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
And so Collison will bring it up for the King. Pass to Tolliver. Here's Gay, defended by Durant. A follow the pass to Collison. Cousins with a screen for Collison. Shoots over Curry. Collison, no good.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the
floor. Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the floor, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
Collison against Curry. Green with the block.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves denying shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And so here's Sacramento, following the score by Golden State.
Access denied. You have to go up a little more aggressively when he's near.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. Billy Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Sacramento. Lawson comes in for Darren Collison.
Substitution for your Kings. Billy Cauley-Stein.
1:51 left in the first quarter of the game. Cousins finds Lawson. Now Cauley-Stein. Gay with it. Now Green defending. Gay passes to Cauley-Stein. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Here's Curry with the three. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after 2 for 6 starting.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Cauley-Stein with a screen on Curry. Pass to Cousins. Stolen by Bergeron. Inside. Outside for Durant. No good on the three. The Kings trail by 5. Tolliver dishes to Gay. This one for 3. Bergeron grabs the board. Last outing for Golden State. They won that game against Memphis. Edwards, good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Gay against Edwards. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
You know what? When he's got the chance to get inside, Gay's going to take it, fellas. I mean, he doesn't waste those opportunities.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Durant missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Lawson kicks to Tolliver. Curry against Gay. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Green. And here's the break. Out to KD. 1 second left. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Shot clock at 5. And LaBissiere throws it down.
What a finish. Just powering it down.
Warriors leading by 4. And here's KD for 3. Barnes grabs the miss. KD's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish out.
It's Durant on the wing. Really played well against Memphis in his last outing.
Really good shot contest there. Made it tough for the shooter.
Temple can't get it to go. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Green.
Players with KD's size generally don't have that quick release, too. Incredible combination for him.
Timeout called by the Kings. And some changes here for the Kings. DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for Skal Labissiere. Flalo comes in for Matt Barnes. And it's Collison in for Garrett Temple. Bounce pass from Lawson. Astro Flalo. Collison with the screen for a Flalo. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Collison. Over Varejao. It's tipped.
Oh, get that.
And here is KD. They kick it out to Green. And it's slammed in by Varejao.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in
today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Warriors leading by 7. The drive by Green. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move. And he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Aaron Aflalo.
These kinds of buckets are what get Green hyped up. He takes a lot of pride and pleasure in cooking the defense.
He's checked in for Ty Lawson. Cauley Stein with a screen on Curry. Cousins with it. Now defended by Varejao. That one wide left.
That's the plan defensively. Can't give him an inch of breathing room. Keep that space tight.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. So we'll see Stephen Curry go to the line right here. It's on Darren Collison, and this is his first trip to the line tonight. We're about halfway through this season, Clark. Things are starting to heat up for some of the teams we're watching.
Yeah, you know, I think they're starting to find their rhythm and get a comfort level, Kevin. You know, coaches have a good idea of the makeup of their team, what they can and can't do, and are really focused on trying to position their teams at this point for a good end of the season and playoff run.
And we're now a little over. We're 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It's to Cousins. Back to Collison. Curry with the steal, and they're on the break. And stolen by Cousins. Here is Tolliver, defended by Durant, off his leg, and the official saying it was kicked. Collison kicks to Cauley Stein. Kings moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Curry.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
Well, all credit goes to Curry with the fast hands right there. Makes a great read at the defensive end and then gets his team out in transition.
Collison feeling it out a bit. Out to the wing. To the paint. Shot clock at 6. Edwards with the block.
Could not sneak that one past the defender. That's excellent rim protection.
Offensive rebound. Goes back up. KD can't get it to go.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Collison.
No matter what looks they give, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Edwards against Cousins. Edwards drives in. Count that bucket. Edwards got 11.
Point-blank range, that's what you want.
The Kings trail by 17. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
Two conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Yeah, Plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already. Should make for some fairly high drama.
And the Kings making a change here. Gay's checked in. Outside Collison. Follow against Edwards. Gay scanning before. They could use a bucket. The Warriors pull it in. The question for them right now, can they maintain this winning streak? They've knocked 11 in a row.
Just a fun team to watch when you get right to it. I mean, the way they're executing at both ends of the floor, it seems like they're getting better each game. Communication, ball control, ball security, defensively. They are very adaptable, and we've seen how they adjust, always learning and constantly tweaking the winning formula.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. It's going to send Kevin Durant to the line. It's on Darren Collison. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, tall at nearly 7 feet tall.
And that one's good by Gay.
And in nailing the three there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by the Warriors.
It's taken away by Collison. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From 17 feet out. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Verajau's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Scooped up outside for Durant. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup. KD's got 12 in the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Warriors ahead as they end the second quarter on a 20-3 run. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Golden State Warriors.
It's not just about taking a shot. It's about taking the right shot. They've made a lot of good decisions out there.
Sometimes you just have a great night. Here in the studio, that's, I guess, every night, huh, Shaq?
I would agree, my brother.
Changing gears now, this should be interesting. Let's hear what the fans want to say. All right, fellas, we've got a question from Crossover Zeddy. Shaq is the Diesel. Kenny is the Jet. Why doesn't Ernie have a nickname?
Ernie does have a nickname. It's EJ.
Those are just initials, Shaq.
Oh, like MJ?
I still don't think that's a nickname, but I think we can all agree EJ is the MJ of studios.
And you could just call me the Elevator.
Ooh, Elevator Ernie.
That is
more than enough of us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And he gets it to go. Gay's got the opening bucket to start the second half for Sacramento.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Edwards can't hit.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
Collison kicks to Tolliver. A follow the pass to Gay. 6 to shoot. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Durant. Outside Edwards. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Shot's good by Gay.
It's really hard to know how to defend Gay. I mean, he's lethal from mid-range and has the ability to knock down three-pointers.
Curry kicks to Green. A three ball, and there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Green.
Right back.
Curry's got 11.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Here's Durant, and then jam down goes right over Rudy Gay.
How about Durant getting acrobatic and putting on a show for this crowd? That's impressive.
Curry against Collison. Shot from 16. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
Nice little bounce in their step since the break. 3 for 4 to start the half.
Edwards against Gay. Shoots from 8. Edwards no good. The Kings trail by 19. Aflalo finds Collison. Floats it up for Cousins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
How about that? Cousins throwing it down on the alley-oop. Go ahead, big fella.
Edwards looking it over. Over Gay. And the basket by Edwards. 15 points in the game.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
The drive by Collison, and he banks in the layup.
And after a rough first half, they're finally finding a nice groove here.
It's Durant on the wing. Fires the three. Back to Curry. From deep three-point land, the long-distance three is buried. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for the Kings. Collison against Curry. Here's Gay. That shot off. Nice defense from KD. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Another basket for him, and anytime he touches it, you just think it's going in.
And here's Collison, who will bring it up for the Kings. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. Durant against Gay. And it's sent back by KD.
Affecting the shot right there. The length of Durant, a problem for the offense.
Amazing how many different guys can throw it down in this league.
The Kings have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Here's Gay driving the lane. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
So skilled in slashing towards the hoop. When Gay goes strong, he's hard to contain.
Sacramento making some changes. Labissiere is checked in for Tolliver. Temple comes in for Aaron Aflalo. And it's Lawson in for Darren Collison. Edwards inside. He's covered by Gay. Edwards can't hit. The Kings shooting 40% from the field. Gay with it, guarded now by Durant. Gay kicks to Cauley-Stein. Cauley-Stein with a screen on Edwards. Temple can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 23. It's Edwards on the wing. It's Edwards on the wing. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Lawson outside. Pass to Labissiere. Inside. Here's Cauley-Stein. Warriors with the rebound. Curry's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Edwards. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. KD's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Warriors ahead. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And with David Stern stepping aside after 3 decades as the NBA commissioner, Clark, how do you evaluate his successor, Adam Silver, after his first couple years on the job?
You know what, Kevin? It's pretty remarkable how smooth the succession has been. I think Adam Silver has been fantastic. Unique in his own way, but clearly a tremendous leader that has the respect of the owners, the players, the league, and the fans, and that's hard to do. I think he's been platinum level.
Kings moving the ball around. Here's Cousins. Got a piece of it. Here's Durant. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Warriors.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
When you get a look that close in, it is a great possession.
Durant, the pass to Edwards. Jacks up a 3. Taps in. The assist from KD. Durant's got 6 assists in the game.
After 1 3 in the first half, there's his second right there.
Lawson dishes to Barnes. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Cauley-Stein with a screen on Edwards. Temple. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Edwards. That's good. And it's now 26 points for Clutch.
Draymond Green, so smart as a player. He'll exploit those gaps in the defense.
Here's Lawson. Softly drops in the floater.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Edwards against Barnes. Edwards inside, over Barnes, and another basket for Golden State.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And here's a look at what's coming up for the Kings. On Tuesday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming into town. Then on Friday, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers coming into town.
And for the matchup with the Pacers, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Gay comes in for Garrett Temple. And it's Collison in for Ty Lawson. Outside Collison. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for Barnes. Collison, the pass to Tolliver. Back to Collison. Pass to Gay. That falls. Great assist by Jarrett Collison. Collison's got his 5th assist in this one. Edwards against Gay. Edwards, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Here's Edwards. And no good that time. Nice D from Cousins. Shakes him. The shake. Pass to Collison. Back to Tolliver. 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. And it's rebounded by Anderson Varejao.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Edwards drives in. There's the triple. Bangs home the trifecta.
70-40.
Edwards got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Warriors.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Clutch.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Here's Edwards. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Edwards got 35.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock.
And this is the kind of defense you love seeing. He went after that block and got it.
That one falls.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Clutch. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Clutch.
BRB, I am about to eat.
Alright. I'm gonna fix the Heat with 18-21 with 37-1. We're back playing at home. Let's get it.
Welcome fans to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. Our game tonight featuring we've got a special matchup for you tonight. Both these backcourts, Clark, possess some really outstanding firepower.
And to me, Kevin, it's going to come down to the backcourt performances, quite honestly. Whichever team performs well in that space and area of the game, I think will have the edge tonight, because both of these teams rely heavily on their guards to carry the offense. Curry does not just hurt you from deep. He is a clever finisher on the drive. Lethal at penetrating and finishing.
Waiters outside. Pass to Bosch. Now here's Dragic. Back to Bosch. And Chris Bosch with the slam.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Edwards against Johnson. A fadeaway, and the basket is good.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early, because that can get you cooked.
Edwards against Waiters. The kick out to Bosch. In the corner, it's Whiteside. Lock at 6. Bosch passes to Johnson. Waiters inside the three-point line. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. That's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Waiters.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Durant against Waiters. The fader. The putback. Outside for Durant. From downtown, Miami grabs the miss. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them, as they were swept in the 2-game season series from last year.
And you know, they might not be in the same conference, but as with any top team, they want to show they can compete with the best teams out of conference too.
Shot clock at 3. Waiters used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. KD with it. He's picked up by Whiteside, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Hassan Whiteside.
So ferocious on the take. I just love how Durant aggressively attacks guys, and despite his slight frame, he plays a physical offensive game. He's about as calm as you can be at the strike.
For Miami, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Dragic with a wide open look. No good with the triple. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. Just a tremendous run right now for them. 12 straight wins.
Just a fun team to watch when you get right to it. I mean, the way they're executing at both ends of the floor, it seems like they're getting better each game. Communication, ball control, ball security, defensively. They are very adaptable, and we've seen how they adjust, always learning and constantly tweaking the winning formula.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys.
Let's go.
You can play over the top. I think you got a big advantage.
Now here's Dragic. Boy, was he something else against the Clippers. Waiters outside. Verjao grabs the board. Warriors leading by 5. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Johnson against Edwards. And Whiteside sends it back.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
Warriors have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Edwards. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Waiters against Edwards. Waiters right side. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And Durant gets it to go.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Rockets the pass to Whiteside. It's stolen by Edwards. One-on-one fast break. There's the 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
Let's go.
55 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Dragic finds Whiteside. Kicks it out to Johnson. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Shot clock at 6. The Heat need to get a shot off. There's Dragic with the 3. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Green inside. He's guarded by Waiter. Curry passes to Edwards. On the wing, Green. Over Waiters. Misses off the left iron. And Bosch now top of the key. Here's Dragic, and the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so it's the Golden State Warriors ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugged defense. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach you've seen so far for the Warriors?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Taking what the defense gives them, guys. I mean, the mid-range shot is available, and they're knocking it down from there. I love it.
Edwards.
Let's go.
What's on the green?
The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Ellis. Down low. Stolen by Verjao. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work that time by Draymond to draw the foul while in the act of shooting there.
You know, Greg, this time of year, lots of trade rumors are flying around, aren't they?
You know, Kevin, it always depends on the situation. Yeah, some guys are actually hoping to be moved, especially if it's to a title contender. And then you have those who set up roots. That's their home, their foundation. It can be a challenge to have to walk away.
And that one off the bat. And that's now 9 points for KD. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And some changes here for the Heat. Johnson, he's checked in for Mason. Waiters comes in for Josh Richardson. And it's Dragic in for Ellis. Edwards against Waiters. Outside Dragic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Will it go? Verejao grabs the board. Verejao's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The shot by Curry, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Johnson kicks to Ellington. Pass to Dragic. And there's the call on Curry. That's foul number 2 for him.
Already his 2nd foul, just something to keep in mind.
We're now about 2 minutes into the 2nd quarter. Waiters up top. Edwards defending.
Defense is all about anticipation. And he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal.
Long arms of Durant helping on the break there. KD still got it all started there.
Dragic against the bucket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Warriors making a change here. Livingston's checked in. Heat also with the sub. Whiteside's checked in for Ellington.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
The Heat trail by 19. Dragic dishes to Whiteside. Waiters outside. It's stolen by Edwards. Now the Warriors picking it up. Here's Verejao, and it's slammed in by Verejao.
Taking no chances all the way to the 10.
And for those of you just joining us in the 2nd quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Raiders against Edwards. And the foul called on Edwards. That is his 1st foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Chris Bosh is checked in for Udonis Haslem. The kick out to Dragic. It's stolen by Green. Here's Edwards. Here's Verejao, and he drops in the lane. Verejao's got his 2nd basket of the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Whiteside, and here's Dragic. Looking to end the run. Draymond Green with the rebound.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
Edwards inside. Johnson's there. Edwards can't hit.
He's off his game right now, trying to find a groove.
Here's Dragic. Kicks it to Waiters. Dragic looking it over. Driving inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Stephen Curry.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
You know, with the style of game he has, seems like no matter the system, he's going to succeed.
Here's Edwards, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Whiteside up top. Lays it up and off the glass. Whiteside's got 6.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Pass to Livingston. It's stolen by Dragic. Johnson with it. Picked up by Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I really like how he drew the contact. That is why you want to attack the rim.
Miami shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
and working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Whiteside sets the pit for Waiters. Pass to Dragic. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Livingston. And it's Durant with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for Golden State.
They did their homework. They're all on the same page. That's why we're seeing precision offense.
My analysis will be efficient as their play. They're good.
Now it's time to check in on how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
These first-year guys, very impressive so far. Now it is, who can sustain this level of play?
And the key is to follow your routine. Strength, conditioning, I'm not going to say diet because I'm not on a diet, but all the things you weren't thinking about when you were in school.
And that'll do it for halftime.
Let's go.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say? Clutch and impressive effort here today.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steal.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
And for the Heat, they're shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Pass to Dragic. Waiters outside, takes the 3, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got 3 assists tonight. KD on the wing for 3, and it's Miami with the rebound. Right side Bosch. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Waiters. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Waiters got 7.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
There's Green with the 3. Hands it from downtown.
You've got to respect Green at the arc. If he gets open out there, he can make you pay.
Outside Dragic. Waiters on the wing. Back to Dragic. Right side sets the pit for Dragic. Another shot, and it's laid in by Whiteside.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Edwards inside. He's guarded by Johnson. And that one, good. 16 points for Clutch.
Popping it in from mid-range. A good offense can come at you from any place.
Edwards against Waiters. And he makes good on the layup.
Everything
going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Now here's Livingston. Not a lot of room. And he drives in. That one goes in. Livingston's got his second basket of the night. And last season marked the end of an era, with multiple NBA legends, Greg, announcing their retirement.
Yeah, Garnett, Duncan, and Bryant all decided to move on after each playing 19 or more seasons. These guys defined a generation and our first ballot Hall of Famers. We'll miss watching them perform, that's for sure.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Now here's Dragic. He's covered by Livingston. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Oh, that was a battle down low. Advantage to the offense this time.
Wayne Ellington's checked in for Miami.
You know, guys, you got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
Pass the Bosh. Now Ellington, 6 to shoot. Johnson kicks to Ellington. Peters for 3, and Durant sends it back.
Affecting the shot right there. The length of Durant, a problem for the offense.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Edwards inside. Ellington defending.
Yeah, not a lot of success for them from three-point range here in the second half.
To the inside. Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Haslam, he's checked in for Whiteside.
Number 4, Udonis Haslem.
Now here's Waiters. He's got 9. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Stephen Curry's checked in for Sean Livingston. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Goran Dragic.
And you can never fully predict these long-term trends, but it's apparent that the production has been on the decline here a bit. That doesn't mean it will stay that way. And look, so many ways he can impact the team as well. Not always just about the scoring.
Boy, you can't go soft to the basket when he's around. I mean, he had no problem. That was an easy denial.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they've continued to play pedal to the metal, leaking out and capitalizing with ease when they get opportunities in the open court.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
Raiders against Curry. Back to Ellington. Just 5 to shoot. Miami no good on that time either.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Drill for three-pointer.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Haslam a screen on Curry. Waiters with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Josh Richardson's checked in for Miami. Ellis comes in for Dion Waiters. Bosh finds Ellis. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Clock at 6. Pass to Richardson. Here is Ellington. Misses the 3. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Bucket is good. Edwards got 6 points in the quarter.
Durant commands so much attention. Part of the reason why he had a wide open teammate there.
Curry against Ellis. Pass to Bosch. And they get it. That shot off the mark. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Warriors ahead, just dominating this one. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And the foul called on Edwards. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Richardson against Green. Pass to Ellington. Clock at 4. To the left wing. Near the three-point line, it's Dragic.
And on defense, Curry's quickness really pays off. Able to stay all over the shooter. Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Richardson outside. Up top, Dragic, guarded by Curry. Dragic gets the bucket.
And I respect the craftiness and savvy of Dragic. I mean, when he gets positioned deep inside, he finds a way to score.
For 3, Edwards. And it's Haslam with the rebound.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Pass to Mason. Back to Richardson. Ellington kicks to Dragic. A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
For 3, Edwards. They get it back. It's over Ellington. Out to Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist. And it's now 23 points for Clutch.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half. Now 1 in the second.
Timeout called, the Heat. And the Heat making a change here. Whiteside's checked in. Here's Dragic.
Do it.
Pass to Ellington. Wants to get it back to Whiteside and does. Outside Dragic. Now here is Haslam. Buries it down low.
How about the court awareness there? Dragic, fantastic job spotting the wide open teammate.
Up top, Edwards. Ellington defending. Edwards drawing the double team. Green, no luck.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Richardson against Durant. Whiteside, a screen on Curry. In the corner, it's Ellington. Pass to Whiteside. Over Edwards. Whiteside, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the ball.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
For 3, Edwards. It's Edwards on the wing. Drains it from beyond the arc. Edwards got 8 points in this quarter.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Pass to Whiteside. Richardson outside. Here's Dragic from outside. Knocks it loose.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Those numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
to Whiteside. Outside, Dragic. And shot on the way. Verejao grabs the board. Verejav's got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow.
Let's go.
You have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be the second and final game of the season series being in opposite conference. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a two-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Clutch.
What's left to say about his performance? I mean, the fans definitely got their money's worth.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. He throw good, Edwards. And Edwards drops them both.
4-4-4.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Dragic against Curry. Johnson with a screen on Curry. Dragic the pass to Waiters. 5 on the clock. To the middle. It's stolen by Green. Outside Edwards. Launches it. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Olney, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Clutch.
Alright, switch controls. Well, good. We're gonna face the Pistons. 13-27, 30-1. Let's get it. You got plenty of home.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Greg, we're just about in the dead middle of the season.
Here we go.
And as a player, what's your mindset like right about now?
Well, I think you've already established role definition as a team, so you know what the expectations are for you. That lets you keep your head clear and just focus on doing your job.
Now, here's Curry. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Edwards against Caldwell Pope. There's Jackson with the three. That one misses. Curry with some nice D. Outside for KD. The three. And a great assist by Curry. Goes in.
Great touch from KD. Great range, too.
Do it.
Caldwell Pope against Edwards. Drummond with a screen on Curry. Jackson dishes to Drummond. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That's where Drummond generates most of his offense. I mean, he's got a lot of moves in the low post.
Here's Edwards driving to the basket. Off on the layup. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Drummond. Now Caldwell Pope. Now here is Harris. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
A real comfort zone for Harris. I mean, he's looking to score often from this area.
Now here's Edwards. And that one drops for him.
Down forward.
About 3 of 4 from the floor to start. That's always a good sign.
Stay with it.
Jackson looking around. Drummond sets the screen for Jackson. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And it's all knotted up.
One thing about Jackson, he is really smart and fast coming off the screen.
Outside, KD. Three-pointer. Drains the three-pointer.
Back.
Durant's got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here is Harris. Back to Jackson. Harris setting the pick for Jackson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Caldwell Pope against Edwards. With the drive, that one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Still yet to score. Harris finds Caldwell Pope. 6 on the shot clock. Over Edwards. Here's Drummond. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
There are a few men in the league that attack the glass as well as Drummond does. He's almost unstoppable chasing down second points. He's a tenacious and ferocious offensive rebounder.
Jackson with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Left side Jackson, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%. Here's Curry. Last game he had 12. For the 3. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And here in January, a few teams starting to solidify their spots in the power rankings. Others, not so much. Look at Philadelphia. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think for Golden State, they've simply been on fire lately, ripping off 5 straight wins to help maintain that #1 spot. And with each additional victory, they're becoming more and more confident.
Here's Udrich. Edwards with the block.
Stopping that offense cold at the rim. An immediate shutdown. Positioning and anticipation right on cue.
Durant the pass to Edwards. Here's Curry with the 3. It's hauled in by Harris.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Jackson with it. He's got 5. Takes it inside. Shoots over Curry.
Love seeing the little guy bounce like that. You know, Curry, he doesn't block a lot of shots, but when he does, it gets his teammates amped up.
Udrich can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Curry outside. Drills it from outside. Curry's got 5 now.
You know what? Struggling a little bit, but I do command the effort. 2 of 8 from the field. Let's see if that one gets him going.
Harris misses. And so the first quarter's in the books. Warriors lead by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Johnson for 3, hands it from downtown.
Johnson. It's like a sixth sense. Sometimes you just know someone's out there. Look.
Pass to Edwards. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Johnson kicks to Smith. Here's Udrich. Driving in. And it goes down 2 points. Udrich has got his first 2 points of the night.
Gotta admire those handles. It opens things up when you control the ball like that.
Durant for 3. The 3. Oh, KD buries the 3.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Outplay Sacramento.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Ellenson. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Johnson. And it's Jackson in for Ish Smith. Here's Udrich. Edwards defending. And here's Bullock. Hasn't made one yet. Caldwell-Pope for 3. The Warriors pull it in. He's been following their streak game after game, and right now it's up to 13 in a row.
Just a fun team to watch when you get right to it. I mean, the way they're executing at both ends of the floor, it seems like they're getting better each game. Communication, ball control, ball security, defensively. They are very adaptable, and we've seen how they adjust, always learning and constantly tweaking the winning formula.
Udrich finds Caldwell-Pope from the arc. Udrich can't hit.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested 3.
Curry, terrific play.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Baines a screen on Curry. Here's Jackson. Here's Baines. And the shot goes in.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
It's Curry outside. Curry from 3.
They're shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. My, throwing some gas on the fire for sure.
Jackson against Curry. Pistons passing it around. Pass to Bullock. Back to Jackson. Front past the arc. Draymond Green pulls it in.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Drummond's checked in for the Pistons.
13.
Comes in for Beno Udrih. Greg, excluding the top draft picks, are there any dark horse rookies you could see exceeding expectations?
You know, DeJounte Murray could be something in this league. He's a long, aggressive, athletic guard who fell to the 29th pick. And at the very least, I think he'll be a solid defender.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Varejao. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Pistons. On Friday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah. And then on Sunday, they'll be playing the Lakers in Los Angeles. A minute 50 left in the first half. And Drummond kicks to Harris. Here's Baines. And again, it's the Pistons missing. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Shot clock at 5. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Out to Edwards. Cracks in the tray.
Let's go. The 318. Let's come, KD.
Really good play on both ends there. The passer for making a good decision. The shooter for knocking down the shot.
Drummond with a screen on Curry. Jackson dishes to Harris. To the inside. Outside Jackson. Baines sets the pick for Jackson. No good, unable to end this run.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding.
Let's go. By 13.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Caldwell Pope finds Jackson. Drummond with a screen on Curry. Down low. And Drummond throws it down.
This is what his coaches like to see. Jackson making an effort to distribute the ball in that situation.
Shoots the 3. Back to KD. And so it's the Golden State Warriors finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
We're back again. Welcome. It's that time again to take a peek at how the mid-season power rankings are shaping up.
Well, I think for the Warriors, their roster is stacked. You expect them to be the top dog. In my book, they are the title favorites.
Shaq calling his shot.
Not really going out on a limb there, huh, big fella?
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Warriors.
They're dominating on the backboard, just having their way out there, Shaq.
Out-muscling, out-tussling, out-fussling, out-schmuscling. It's no wonder why they're in front.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it.
Let's go. Let's get it.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What do you say? Clutch and impressive effort here today.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Here's Jackson. The Warriors pull it in. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Caldwell Pope.
And the thing about Varejao is he's always in the mix. Excellent at making things happen because he's scrappy and he never stops hustling.
Pistons trail by 17. Here's Jackson. Pass to Harris. Harris setting the pick for Jackson. Over Curry. And it's Jackson with a sensational play. Jackson's got 7.
And this guy is just a scorer. Jackson has a variety of ways in which he can burn you.
The 3 from KD. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Harris wide open. He shoots a 3-pointer off the mark. Warriors leading by 15. Curry on the wing. Buries it from 3-point range.
Let's go. 13. D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for him.
And looking at his splits, you can see he's taken more of a backseat in their offense in these last 10 games. His usage rate is down, but that's natural. At some point during the season, every player goes through a period of fatigue.
It's stolen by Curry. Pass to Varejao. Durant kicks to Curry. Green, the pass to Curry. Golden State moving it around. Caldwell Pope on the wings. Defended by Durant. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, that's just outstanding focus on these hard finishes. I mean, Caldwell Pope fighting the score through contact and making it happen.
Warriors leading by 15. Now Edwards. 12 points for him. Count the basket.
To let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Curry against Jackson. Pulls up. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more. They've come out hot this second half, hitting 3 of their first 4 shots.
Jackson against Curry. On the wing, Jackson. He's got 7. Here's Caldwell Pope. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Caldwell Pope's got his 2nd bucket of the night. Edwards finds Green. It's Durant on the wing. Here's the 3. And Baines pulls it down. Pistons trail by 17. Harris dishes to Caldwell Pope. Now here's Jackson. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. For 3, Harris. Warriors with the rebound. 1:58 left in the 3rd. Here's KD. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. Now a timeout called by Detroit. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
A different look here for Detroit. Bullock's checked in, and it's Ish Smith in for Jackson. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Edwards defending. 2 points. That one goes. 7 points for Contavious Caldwell Pope.
Look at Caldwell Pope battling inside. Boy, he fights through that contact, doesn't he?
Outside for Durant. Outside Curry. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got 18 points in the game.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
There's a minute left in the third quarter of the game. On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. This is the wing chair.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And Bergeau kicks to Edwards. Tries again. Good. He hits the jump shot. He's got 16.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Caldwell Pope against Edwards. Caldwell Pope right side. Over Edwards. Another miss by Caldwell Pope.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And the basket for Edwards.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Golden State Warriors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. It does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Out to Edwards. Jackson coming on the assist from KD. Edwards got the first points up on the board. They set the pick to the paint. Here's Guy. And he converts the layup.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Up top, Durant. He's guarded by Udrih. The shot by KD. No good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Guy. He's guarded by Bergeau. Outside for Jackson. Johnson in the corner. Good on the triple.
Impressive decision-making there. He could have tried to score, but makes the right decision and hits the open shooter.
It's Edwards on the wing. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And that one's good. Durant.
How do you stop Durant on the drive? I mean, this guy is mobile, he's long, and he's got tremendous ball skills.
Johnson, the pass to Jackson. Now, here's Bullock. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Edwards tries in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Edwards got 11 points here in just the second half.
Once he took off on the drive, he never looked back.
Jackson against Curry. Baines a screen on Curry. Here's Jackson, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Bergeau's got his 6th rebound on the night. Durant inside. Harris is there. Good. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Pass to Baines. Caldwell Pope finds Harris. lays it up and banks it in.
Well, this is the threat that Harris poses now. He's a scorer from every level. Inside, three-point land, and at the rim.
Harris against Edwards. Back to Curry, over Jackson, and there's Stephen Curry on the assist for Edwards. Curry's got 20 points.
He has it all grooved in tonight. Coach should tell him to stay in attack mode.
Harris setting the pick for Jackson. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice job grinding through and earning the whistle. Caldwell Pope felt it coming and just pushed through it.
And let's face it, every point matters in this league. You have to take advantage of these freebies.
Edwards with it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Harris.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there.
This is 30. The game order.
And the Pistons with possession here. Here's Caldwell Pope. He gets it in there. Caldwell Pope's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Confidence oozing out of Caldwell Pope. Loves going to his floater from time to time, too.
Edwards drives in. It's hauled in by Harris. The Pistons have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Sinks the three-pointer. Caldwell Pope's got 14 points now in the second half.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And here's Edwards. And Baines pulls it down.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
They simply refused to let their opponent off the hook in either game this season. And that's why they're going to finish up the year with a 2-0 record in the season series against the Pistons.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Clutch.
He was doing everything right, and the points definitely had the hot hand. And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Edwards.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Caldwell Pope finds Baines. And the dunk by Baines.
7-48.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul. Second 2 foul.
First free throw is good.
That's the line for the Warriors.
So he gets them both.
2-48.
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Okay.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect